For example, real estate agents. Real estate agents face some unique challenges, and they need to be thinking about them. One of the things that to the extent you can avoid it, don't meet somebody on off site for a first meeting. Meet them in the office if you can help it. Check your gut. What is this person, the vibe here? When you're showing a home, let them go to the basement first. Let them lead. What's that?
I don't know if I'd even go down there with them. I just say, you can check it out and let me know.
Well, there's that. I mean, and that's actually a very rational response. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing telling you got to go in the basement. You've seen basements before, but have them lead, be in front of you. In terms of self-defense tools, I think one of the things that I would definitely look at if I was a realtor, I would understand completely whether or not I can carry pepper spray. And I would, if that's legal in your jurisdiction, then I would absolutely carry pepper spray. I would also make sure that before I went to show a house or went somewhere with someone I don't know, everybody knows where I'm going.
Right.
Everybody knows roughly how long it's going to take me and so on. If for no other reason than to reclaim the body. But unfortunately, that's the reality. People need to know where you are, and they need to understand, what the thing is. If it's at all possible to do it with two people with you, two realtors, or a realtor and a realtor's assistant, that's ideal. That's better. I recognize that that's unrealistic in a lot of cases. One of the things that I have told my next door neighbor is he's moved, but he's a fabulous realtor and a dear friend. And one of the things he was talking to me about that very item, and I said, here's something I suggest. You pull up, first of all, don't park in the driveway where you can get blocked in.
Yeah.
Park on the street and do a 10-second assessment of what you're looking at here. Is this a house I even want to go in? Is this person giving me any kind of sketchy vibes at all? 10 seconds, look around you. What's out of place? One of these things is not like the others. Two of these things are kind of the same. It's simple, but you learn a lot in kindergarten, as it turns out. Take your awareness of your surroundings and your situation needs to be heightened if you're in a profession like real estate, like home inspections, like anything else, where you're out by yourself in an unfamiliar environment. It's important for you to keep that awareness up.
Yeah, and I appreciate you bringing it up because we do work with a lot of realtors ourselves and in our business. And we're concerned because we hear the stories of things that happen, and they have the open house days where they're in that house. May just be one person coming through during that hour, and who is that person? And so a lot of what you're talking about speaks to how they could actually even layer their defense or have a plan in place. So I really appreciate that for them.
No, I think that's the key, is have that plan in place. Have an idea that, okay, I know where the exits are. I have access to a defensive tool of some sort if that's appropriate and legal. People know where I am. Somebody can check up on me if they need to. Those kinds of things. And tag teaming, one of the things that, again, my neighbor, he was the broker owner of his agency. And one of the things he did, if they had an open house, they would have a realtor sitting in there. And again, you don't know who's coming in. They're not vetted. They just wander in the door, and God knows who they could be. He would have somebody from his office about every hour or two just drive by and check up on them.
Nice.
You just go walk in, say, how you doing? You need anything? Or how are you? Whatever. But every hour or two, he'd have somebody go over and make physical contact with the broker or the realtor that was in the house. And I think that that's smart. I think that first of all, it's good leadership. But in the second place, I think it makes sense that again, buying some time.
Right.
But anyway, that's pretty much my presentation, young lady. I don't know if hopefully I've hit the target for you.